Okay, my name's Alan Pang. I just want to discuss. I hold MSc Mathematical Science distinction, on which I have background in mathematical biology and epidemiology, on which I just want to associate my analysis on chemistry of the pharmaceuticals in the prevention of the COVID 2019, known as the SARS-CoV-2, which has been causing speculation and xenophobia regardless to the media, on which I have been working on analysing the information associated with the propagation of the virus, the nCoV virus, which is the novel coronavirus, on which the interactions on which scientists and basically there has been Okay, from analysis and observation, expert scientists and virologists that the study of the SARS-CoV 2019 interactions with attachment with the ACE2 enzyme at the binding receptor, on which scientists have observed from microbiology on the endoscopy of the electron microscope that the interactions of the virus in regards to the attachment of the host cell ACE2 protein known as angiotensin converting enzyme to enzyme at the binding receptors known as the residue binding domain, in which the S-spike glycoprotein and a nucleotide glycoprotein attaches to the angioconverting associated with which is angiotensin is associated with renin control and blood levels, including diabetes and basically hypertension and cardiovascular activity associated with pH, and that the SARS-CoV is the SARS-CoV basically enters the attaches to the host cell basically from community transmission, on which basically droplets of aerosol transmission and airborne viruses attaches to the particles with very small in nanometers, and it's got a coronavirus structure with the RNA protein and outer surface, which has got S-spike protein and M-spike protein. And basically, from the analysis, the structure looks like this. Basically, you've got the spike protein, which is the nucleotides made of these are chiros of alpha helix beta sheets of amino acids attached to it. Basically, glycoproteins are made up of constituents of amino acid held together by intermolecular forces of attraction from the nucleotides, and the glycoprotein, which is nucleotides, is associated with the interactions with the host cell and the from the leaving the host cell, and the hemagglutinin glycoprotein associated with the cleavage of the receptors, on which there's association with the sialic acid, but there's another intervention which is associated with the ACE2 protein. And basically the pH the SARS-CoV enters the epithelial cells of the respiratory tract, and basically from the hypothesis, I believe the utilization on which to restrict the contribution factor associated with the attachment of the SARS virus, the COVID 2019 associated with through the hypothesis of a KEG known as ARBS, known as antagonist enzyme converting enzyme, which is known as an ACE receptors blockers, basically associated with known as drugs, basically which is the angiotensin receptor blockers, which prevents the binding at the active site of the zinc amino peptides arginine with phenolate amino constituent binding residues of the L, on which there has been different various selections of pharmaceuticals which I have selected as lorazatan as basically the zinc hydropeptides amino peptides is associated with associated with the binding, which is known as of the three constituent amino acids, on which I resolute lorazatan as type 2 antigen content, which is C22H23CLN6, and due to the cytotoxicity element associated, it will have good effect. Known as 2-butyl fluorochloro, and then treated by phenol 4 methyl imidazole 5 methanol, basically hydrazide.